I'm a dreamer, I have to dream and reach for the stars, and if I miss a star, then I grab a handful of clouds, stated by former boxing champion Mike Tyson, and many have spoken the greatness of the dream. But dreaming alone is not enough, we must try to make it come true. For that, we need to get out of the comfort zone that we are enjoying today. This is the important story of this book tells us. The author of this book is Sergio F. Bomberin. He was born in Lima, Peru and immigrated to Australia. He has a great love for the sea and dolphins. He is an engineer, left his comfortable job and continued his journey towards his dream. As a result, he has written 11 books on his experiences. He has sold thousands of copies of his book, and now is currently involved in caring for dolphins and marine animals in his home country. Every book author will say what he wants to say in different way. The author of this book is telling his ideas through a dolphin. This dolphin is the protagonist of this book. Name is Daniel. Daniel is not like other dolphins. It had an ambition and a dream of its own. So what's the dream? Discovering the purpose of life by colliding with the absolute wave that forms in the ocean. To bring this dream to come true, it must be boldly put into action. What is the absolute wave? The metaphor of risk is the absolute wave. Fish likes to roam in an area where the waves are quiet. But Daniel's desire is to face the risk head-on. When Daniel told his desire to friends, they said, "We just have one lifetime, why this weird game?" But Daniel is not the type to listen to anyone. He didn't listen even a close friend Michael's word. Daniel is keep moving towards his ambition. A big wave came. What a big wave! Is this Daniel wanted to play with? Everyone thought, this time he will be smashed into pieces by the wave. But instead of getting Daniel's life, it taught a big lesson to him. There will come a time in life, then you have nothing to do, except walk in your way. That is to follow your dreams. Daniel was excited to hear the lesson the sea had taught him. He continued his journey for a few more days. At last he found a tsunami in his way. He climbed up and played happily on it. That wave also taught him a good lesson. When you search for something new, you find happiness and wisdom which comes with fear and sadness. We cannot understand the value of happiness without realizing fear and sadness. Wisdom cannot be experienced without knowing what fear is. You have crossed beyond these, you are now on a success path. We all have dreams. The only difference is, some people really try it. Many have kept their dream as a dream till end of life. This is what Daniel thinking on his mind while returning to his hometown. The same circle that had previously ridiculed him is now cheering for his successful return. For many days they all are talking and praising about Daniel's courage and perseverance. Daniel is becoming a role model for the younger generation. This is what he tells us. This is the main course of this book. Keep up your dream. Listen to what your mind says. Do not forget we live only once. Whether dream is big or small, it will guide you to the wonderful place. Don't let fear get you down. Across your dream. Written simply, this book will explode the fear that lurks within us, breaking down the comfortable, safe life and pushing us to come out. This book, which is like telling a story to children, gives the impression of having to read it over and over again. This book turns out to be literary in that sense.